Hello my lovelies and welcome back to day 3 of our Sporty Piko sew along. Today's steps include sewing the shoulder seam and adding the sleeves if you chose to work with the sleeved option. If you're doing the short sleeve option, then you're just stopping basically at the first step, the shoulder seams. So to sew the shoulder seams, take your front and back pieces and lay them right sides together, matching at the shoulder seam. I tend to not use a lot of pins or clips in my sewing, just because I find it easier not to. However, because I'm using such different weight bases, one is custom cotton lycra, so medium weight fabric, and one is sweater knit, which is a very lightweight fabric. I want to make sure that they stay together, so that's why I'm actually using pins, clips, I mean, to keep the fabrics together. And we'll see how I like it. I've never tried this combination of cotton lycra and sweater knit. We'll see. I'm not afraid to experiment when it comes to sewing, so I am a risk taker. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We'll make another one. It's an easy fix. If anything, I can redo this with just a different back, and it's not a loss. But so far I like the way it looks and feels. With a 1/2 inch seam allowance. So both shoulder seams are done. If you're doing the short sleeve option, then you are stopping here for today. If you're doing the sleeved option, the long sleeve option, then you'll keep sewing with me right now. So this is the front and this is the back. That's how it will look like. Cute. Okay, grab your sleeves and find the top center of your sleeve. You will see that the top has a slight curve, so, and the bottom is a straight edge in case you didn't use directional print. So mark your center. It's cut on fold, so it doesn't matter which side goes where, and match the center that you just marked with the shoulder line. Pin it in place, and then take your side, and this is a curve, so you will ease this curve into the sleeve and pin both sides. It's not too much easing though. Okay, I'm gonna put a couple of pins. And of course, repeat the same step for the other sleeve. So this is my sleeve. I'm folding it to find the center. So this is the center. And then I match that to the shoulder seam and pin it in place. And then the sides. And again, I'm doing all this spinning because of the two different weights. I would have probably just stopped at the center pin if this was all cotton lycra. Just because I have a lot of experience with cotton lycra, I don't need all these pins. But if you're a beginner, I do encourage you to use pins and clips throughout the process. It's like an extra hand. So let's go ahead and sew that down with 1/2 inch seam allowance. That's one sleeve added. We're gonna give it a good press to reduce any of this waviness. And let's stitch the other sleeve. And this is the last step for today. So when you're done sewing, press the stitches that you've just done. I promise you, your garments will look a lot better if you press throughout the process, not just one time at the end. Okay, second sleeve is added. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a good press. Snap a picture of your steps for today completed and post it in day 3 photo of the sew along album in the Facebook group. Everything is linked in the blogs on patternsforpirates.com, and I will see you back here tomorrow when we'll be adding the neckband if you're adding that option and sewing the side seams. Talk to you soon. Bye.